The life of a professional golfer isn't all private jets and million-dollar winners' checks. For rookie pro Ryan Fox, life is currently hours spent on the range, dreaming of mixing it with the big boys.
Hey mate, how you doing? You alright? Good to see you. So how was Fiji, mate? Good. Had a bit of fun, wasn't it?
But success has come quicker than expected for the Aucklander. Fox last month won the Fiji Open. He also leads the NZPGA Order of Merit, meaning the 25-year-old has had reason to celebrate.
The New Zealand boys did a haka at the Fiji Open, which was awesome. And then we just had a couple of drinks to celebrate, nothing special. And first person I talked to was my dad, then my girlfriend, and everyone was really happy, and it was nice to get one on the board. I've had a few seconds so far this year, and it was nice to get over the line. I'm obviously very happy with how things have gone so far. Probably doing a little better than what I'd expected at the start of the year, but a good thing, it's felt like a pretty natural progression from the amateur ranks to here. It doesn't feel a whole lot different, so I'm really happy with the progress.
How's the setup tilt? Feels good? Hands are awesome there, mate. Yeah, swing right. Wow, that's changed so much since yesterday, hasn't it?
Winning a national open may have come earlier than expected, but then life as a professional has plenty of experiences out of the ordinary.
The cost of it to start with probably surprised me a little bit. You almost start 10 grand down before with it, it costs a few thousand to go to tour school and even more to go up to Asia, and then you've got your membership fees and all that, and it does put a little bit of pressure on to start the year, and it's nice to now to know that I can make a bit of money out of this game and manage to cover myself in that respect.
You want to come look at this left leg, Ryan? When you go back, when you load your right side, so the gap here between the right hip and the line, good at the start, and then at the top of the swing, that gap is increased. So it just means you're not completing the rotation in the backswing.
Although only a pro for 6 months, Fox is a consummate professional, something coach Aaron Harding can vouch for over the past 2 years.
When I first met Ryan, he was obviously a talent already, but he had some things going on and some concerns. Our main goals have really been around getting him more consistent, particularly off the tee in his long game. I mean, he hits the ball a long, long way, as most people would know. From I think he was averaging around 2 fairways around a golf. I think we're up around 8 or 9 fairways now. So that's certainly been an improvement. So notice how Ryan's sticks are not straight. He's not allowed to hit the driver on our driving range because he hits it too far. We have to angle him onto the long end so he doesn't kill anybody, which is kind of, Ryan's corner, we call it. Boom.
I grew up playing a lot of ball sports, and the mentality I had playing cricket or playing tennis or anything like that, I like to hit the ball hard, I like to hit winners playing tennis, I like to hit 4s or 6s playing cricket, and it was sort of just natural. I had a golf ball, I just wanted to hit it a long way.
His ability to create explosive power is what sets him apart from most players that I've ever seen or worked with before. A combination of a good understanding of the golf swing, good technique, and raw strength, really.
Maintaining that raw strength off the tee begins at 8:30 in the morning, where Fox works with golf kinetics trainer Paul Greenwood.
10 seconds, 3, 2, 1, go. We're looking for speed. Just start it slow and then build it up, that's it. 3, 2, 1, and you're done there.
I don't really need to get him too much more length out of it. Other golfers would probably be more geared towards, more power, more speed, but for him it's about maybe containing it and making the ball a little straighter.
Don't puke on me, let's go, 13 up.
It's a pretty coordinated, dynamic movement, the golf swing, so I like my sessions to kind of reflect that. And someone like Ryan, who likes to throw big weights around, I have to kind of let him do that at the same time as try and get some stability built in there, and at the end of the program I put some core stuff in there.
From the legs, big squat, away we go. Use the legs, use the legs. That's better. Yeah, nice. Careful on these big ones. Just set it up, stomach tight. Good shot. And again, one more. Yeah. Middle. Come on, go, 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 go. Don't slow down, let's go.
Being a golfer is not just hitting a golf ball around. There's all the other parts to it, and being an athlete as well is important. You look at Tiger, and probably the biggest thing he's brought to the game is now most golfers are athletes as well, rather than only the odd one being. So it's a big part of being a professional golfer.
Fox may not have followed in his father's footsteps to become a goal-kicking first five for the All Blacks, but he did dabble in rugby at high school.
These days when I play rugby, I kick a few goals. I play first five like he did. The difference is I can tackle.
It's a bit cheeky, bud. Truth is, though, you might have a point.
Ryan took that attitude to the golf course, differing from his dad's calculated approach to rugby.
I'd actually say I'm probably a bit more patient than he is. My mum's dad played cricket for New Zealand as well, and he was renowned for being very patient and very calm. I probably got a little bit of that from him, and then I'm not really sure where the aggressive streak on the golf course came from, but maybe watching Tiger, you just got to love the way he played the game, 10 years ago when he was just killing everyone.
And it's on tour with Tiger Woods that Ryan wants to be. The path begins with the Asia Pacific Open in September, where Fox gained entry with his Fiji win.
It'd be huge. I played the tournament last year as an amateur, and it was a great experience, and to have that opportunity again as a pro would just be awesome. You'd have a good week up there. You don't know what doors you could open. US Tour is sort of the big dream, and just working through my schedule at the moment, but I'm planning to go to US Tour school this year. I got enough experience as an amateur that you realise, we're a pretty small pond here, but you go over to Aussie and there's double the amount. You go over to the States, there's 10 times the amount, and that just gets multiplied again when you get on the professional tours.
And when it comes to standing out from the thousands of professionals around the world, those who work with Ryan the most believe he's got the right mentality.
How big can we dream is kind of how I'm looking at it. Ryan's got some very strong ambitions to play on the US Tour, and I think he will be a force to be reckoned with in the future there. And I'm just as excited as everybody else who follows Ryan, and to see what the ultimate pinnacle will be and how far he can go.
Quick, pop it out. There it is. His commitment to his golf is pretty much, first class. He's got pretty high hopes of how far Ryan's going to go in the game. He's probably the nearest to the PGA, I think, that I've been working with. Over the next 5 years or so, he'll definitely be there.
A bright future may be on the cards for Ryan, but on his first year as a pro, there are already plenty of memories.
My favourite round was 64 at the New Zealand PGA this year. My toughest playing partner is Mike Hendry. My favourite playing partner is Fraser Wilkin. My least favourite shot is the high cut. If I wasn't a professional golfer, I'd rather be a professional cricketer. I model my game on Tiger Woods. That's easy.